show the truth of it. Our youth at the pad is really empty. There's a code you see, you best to agree, or else there will be no peace. There's a freeway running through the breezeway, leading to the feeling I was wrong. Learn to go watch you in everything you do, so I have a place to call my own. Now I find myself lost beyond the shell, taking down roads, spin through town. I'm not sorry now, I'm no longer bound to the haters who watch me drown. No, no. I'm not out. I'm not out. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's a freeway running through the breezeway, leading to the feeling I was wrong. Learn to go on doing everything you do, so I have a base to call my own. Now I find myself dusty on the shelf, taking down throwing spin through town. I'm not sorry now, I'm no longer bound to the haters who watch me drown. Oh no. I don't know what you want me to be, so I'm trying to see it.
Whoa. Well, Mrs. Benuto just left here with a slam, so I don't know what the hell. She was not happy about something back there. Anyway, Rich, what's up, man? How are you? Happy Friday to you, my man. Hope you are well. We're just chilling. I mainly came on here to complain about my rogue. A character that cannot level its own. Hey, what's up? Thank you for the follow, Gamadi Barisu. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow. I came here mostly to complain about my rogue because it's good to see you, Rich. I came to complain about the rogue because the rogue is not self-sustainable. He cannot bring himself glyph levels after a certain point, and that's not really acceptable, you know? I need help to level my own glyphs past level 70 about. So, I've gotten some of that help. And that's not the the point is the character should be able to solo level its own glyphs to 100. And I'm watching videos of other classes like barbarian. I'm going to build a barbarian. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that, man. I'll probably take you up on it. But my point being that the rogue should be able to do its own dirty work in this regard. And it's kind of a shame that it can't, because it says something about the class, you know, and it says something about all of the classes that are not Spiritborn. They all need a buff, dude. They all need to be able to do Pit 100. They need to have at least 1 or 2 builds each that can do Pit 100. Every class. If you're a Necromancer, you should be able to do Bone Spirit or Blood Weight, whatever. I don't even know Necromancer well enough to pick 2 builds out that should be strong enough for it. But that's one, you know, I really feel like all classes need to have 2 builds that can solo themselves all the way up to pit 100 and beyond so that they could level their own glyphs up to level 100. And you really need to be able to do, pit 100 in order to level your glyphs all the way up. So it's a desperate cry to Blizzard, really, for them to fix this little issue. And I'll show you what I mean. So I have a couple of glyphs at level 80, 82, 81, and 80. Those are only there because somebody helped me level up my glyphs. Previous to that, I only was able to level them up to about 74 on my own. And my remaining glyphs you can see are about level 75, 74, which is where I was able to level them up to on my own. Now, I could, and I don't reject this as a strategy, but what I could do is I could keep going one by one. I could go pit level 76 and then get all my glyphs up to there, and then go pit level 77 and then get all my glyphs up to pit level 78 and 79 and 80 and work my way painstakingly work my way up. Could I potentially do that? Yes, I could potentially. I haven't tested it out, but I think that could work. You might be able to do that. But my point is, who's going to do that? Who's going to work your way? You got 5 glyphs you have to level all the way up to 100. Who's going to painstakingly, one by one, level by level, work their glyphs all the way up to level 100? It's very slow. And especially considering, Rich, I can't farm like pit. So I remember these 2 glyphs. Let's say I was on my own and nobody was helping me at this point. I can do level 75 pit by myself. These glyphs are already leveled up to 74 and 75. I can't level them anymore, and I can't level these anymore on my own. So it doesn't even work that way. It doesn't work that way. I could do pit level 76 and have a 55% chance of leveling these up and still not be able to go high enough to do these guys, these 80s. I can't do a pit level 80. You'll see. If I were to demonstrate, you'd quickly see that would be an exercise in futility because it would just take me forever to kill everything. And I wouldn't be able to beat the timer. So, and that's my main problem, is there's not enough damage in a well-built rogue to level itself up. And that's a problem. And I think it's a problem for all the classes. It's not just me. In fact, the reason I bring Rogue up is because Rogue is probably the highest DPS of the remaining classes after Spiritborn. And its very best build, which is Dance of Knives, can't do what we just talked about. And that's a problem, because if Rogue can't do it, Barb can't do it, Druid can't do it, Sork can't do it, and certainly Necromancer is not able to do that. Spiritborn is the only class that can level itself up and level its own glyphs up to level 100 and beyond. Well, they only go up to 100, but can do beyond pit 100 without help. So that's where I'm at. Now, I've been farming boss mats for some reason, mostly just to take people, but there's nobody online right now. I'll probably not stream right now. I'll probably come back later tonight and stream and do some boss kills and get people some some Ubers and some, hopefully, GA items. Probably keep this to be a really short stream. What are you up to, Rich? What are you doing? Okay. Good. You were going to help me? Okay, if you want to. If you want to run a couple of pits, that'd be awesome. Run me through some high-level pits. Pitsies. It's a shame that I can't do it myself, man. I really wish this class worked. I love Rogue, you know. I want it to work. I want it to be a great class. It doesn't really work on its own. Now, I'll bet you once the glyphs go up to 100, I'll be able to do some more content that I can't do right now. And that'll be fine, but the only way to get those glyphs up there would be to get help. And that's not necessarily fine. All right, take me through whatever level you want to take me through, brother. 85. If you could do 100, I don't know. 80. Do you have your spirit born? The higher you can go, the better. The higher you can carry me, the better off. The more levels I'll get per turn. I don't know what you normally can do. 100 would be great if you can do hundreds. All right, we'll try that. And I would be able to stay alive in here probably, but I won't be able to kill anything. And I don't want to even risk not being able to stay alive. So I'm just going to hang out while you kill stuff. There's no reason not to be patient.